Let me start in Malay, then I'll say something in Mandarin. Why Hokkien way boy ani ho, 潮州way eb bo ho, 华语还可以。Then I'll speak English. Saudara-saudari sekalian, apabila kami putuskan untuk adakan pilihan raya, antara perkara yang kami bincangkan ialah apakah PAP akan adakan rapat di kubu pembangkang di Aljunid ini. Pada saya, jawapannya jelas sekali. PAP prihatin tentang nasib anda, para penduduk Aljunid. Pasukan Aljunid dan Aukang serta para aktivisnya benar-benar mau memenangi semula Aljunid. Mereka mau berbincang dengan penduduk, membantu mereka. Jadi, saya rasa saya mesti datang sini, mesti turun padang. Dan saya mau dapat peluang ini bercakap dengan penduduk-penduduk Aljunid GRC dan juga Aukang SMC. Kami ada pasukan yang baik di Aljunid. Mereka ada 5B. Berwibawa, berdedikasi, bersemangat, berani, dan bertanggung jawab. Ini termasuk Syamsul Kamal, tetapi Syamsul bukan satu-satu orang pilihan kita, calon kita yang boleh cakap dalam bahasa Melayu, ya. Yang lain juga, Murali tadi bagus sekali. Mereka semua benar-benar mau berjuang untuk penduduk Aljunid selepas mereka lihat apa yang berlaku di sini. Dan mereka mau masa depan yang lebih baik untuk anda semua. Jadi, kerana saya telah hantar pasukan di sini, kerana kita berjuang di sini, jadi saya datang ke sini. Jadi saya harap anda sokong pasukan kita, pasukan PAP. Hati kita jujur. Kita harap bekerja dengan rakyat, bekerja dengan penduduk-penduduk Aljunid, memperbaiki keadaan dalam kawasan undi ini, termasuk town council, termasuk sekitaran, termasuk flat-flat dan blok-blok anda, supaya apabila Singapura maju jaya, Aljunid juga tidak akan ketinggalan belakang. Jadi sokonglah pasukan kita. Pada hari Jumaat, minggu akan datang, 11 September, hari kita mengundi. Harap anda undilah pasukan kita, supaya sekali lagi PAP dapat mewakili anda, supaya sekali lagi PAP dapat bekerja untuk anda, supaya kita boleh bersama anda, untuk anda, demi Singapura. Terima kasih.各位爱玉尼区的选民们，大家晚上好。刚才我问杨木光同志，这么多人是不是都住在这里的？他说大家都是爱玉尼区的居民，所以很高兴跟大家说一声晚上好。我们这一次大选，我们决定举行，当然大选需要举行群众大会。问题是，应该在哪一些选区举行群众大会？我们决定，其中一个选区必须是反对党的堡垒，就是阿育尼集选区。为什么呢？不是因为我们认为这个是容易攻克的一个地方，而是因为我们认为这里有希望需要我们服务、需要我们支持、希望我们帮忙的 许许多多成千上万的居民、选民。选民需要我们服务，我们必须义不容辞、义无反顾、勇往直前，奋斗到底、拼到底。所以，我们组织了一个团队，在阿育尼区上阵，包括赖天发、杨木光、蔡荣良、牧人里、山水卡马尔和后港的李鸿壮先生，5个加1。他们每一个我都认识，有些认识很久了。李鸿壮先生在后港的，他19岁就开始在德宜选区服务了，一直到现在45岁，是26年的时间了，还是不断为人民服务。杨木光第一次选举是很激烈的竞争，径山集选区，年纪大一点的可能记得。这一次我告诉他，我问他，你愿意不愿意再一次回去阿育尼？他说党需要我去哪里，我当然义不容辞。Victor Lai 1999年就开始在这里服务了，也是今年16年了。风水轮回转，局势改变，但是他的决心一直完全没有改变，坚决维持下去，奋斗到底。蔡荣良上一次大选之后，阿育尼区实现了，他自愿挺身而出，说我愿意在那里服务。我们觉得这样的人，我们对他们有信心。牧人里，他在牧人李先生，请站起来。牧人李先生同志，他其实也是我们的老同志，在Bukit Batu当我们的支部的秘书很多年了。我们派他到这里来，他也是党需要派我去哪里，我就去哪里，在这里服务。刚才你听到他讲的话，很不容易的，来这里不只需要厚脸皮，还要有壮的心肠，愿意去拼。人家说你不管他，因为他知道他做的是正确的事情，是正义的事情。千万人反攻他不要紧，继续向前进。对，山水卡马他也在这里服务好几年的。你看他面孔，很善良的面孔，其实就是他的人格。他是很关注人家的，他很照顾别人，很想替别人做事情，所以他变成一位老师，辅导了许许多多的学生。我说你到阿育尼集选区来，帮助我们千千万万的选民。他说可以，所以现在我介绍给你们我们的团队。我可以完全确实的告诉你说，这个团队比现有的团队，在阿育尼的团队跟后港的团队胜任有余。我们随时都比他们不会逊色。 肯定把市政理事会交给我们这一个团队，会把市政理事会许许多多的问题解决，把市政办得更好。希望大家给他们一个机会，因为他们不只是6个人，他们有人民行动党在后面全力的支持他们，支援他们，让他们做得好，督促他们为你们服务。这些是选区里的事情。当你选一位议员的时候，或者一组议员的时候，这个是议员的第一个责任。但是议员也是一个党的党员，所以许许多多同一个党的议员集合起来，就组织国家的政府。所以当大选的时候，你选的议员，你是选议员管理你的市政，但是你也是选政府管理我们的国家。所以希望大家谨慎考虑，要选哪一个团队、哪一个党治理国家，确保我们大家共同的前途。我不用讲，大家都知道了，也听到了。所以行动党说投我们一票，为什么呢？不是因为反对党不好，所以投我们一票，是因为我们有决心、有能力，有我们的许许多年的业绩表现，我们能够替人民做事，所以请大家投人民行动党一票。我们做的事情，大家看到了，老的后港、老的阿育尼，跟今天的后港和阿育尼天渊之别。当然，4年前的阿育尼跟今天比，这个很难说了。不过，如果看我们整体的表现，看我们共同做出来的成绩，我很坦白的可以说，我们做的其实是很不错的。所以近几年我们能够庆幸，能够欢腾，是有理由的。我看感谢大家，尤其感谢建国一代的努力。当然，我们做的只是一个业绩，是已经做成了交出来的成绩。现在我们要求的是人民新的委托，让我们能够继续为人民服务，以后能够继续做得更好。所以我们不只需要讲过去做过的事情，也能够讨论我们将来有决心做的事。什么事呢？解决人民困难的事，使国家繁荣发达的事，使我们的年轻人有光明前途的事，使我们的老人家老有所养，能够安心安享晚年的事。许许多多事情，一个群众大会谈不完的，所以我每一个群众大会谈1、2点。前晚我去大龙巴哥集选区，我就谈了住屋的问题，谈了医药的问题。今晚我只要讲2件事，一个是老人的事情，一个是年轻人的事情。老人的事情对新加坡来说很重要。第一，老人家对新加坡做了许多贡献，尤其建国一代。第二呢，老人家人数越来越多，并且我们每一个人有一天都会老的，所以我们必须确保老有所养，乐龄人士必须能够安享晚年。怎么做得到？许许多多的计划，我们的建国一代配套就是其中一个重要的计划，是一个13亿 13 billion 130亿元的配套，是花很多年去是要运作很多年的，因为今天的老人家还可以活10年、20年，甚至30年，我们必须继续的照顾他们。我们做到了。我们的公积金也是一个好计划，我们不断的改善我们的公积金制度，确保大家老了之后有足够的储蓄。如果我们的公积金终身计划 CPF Life 有足够的每个月的佣金，可以安享晚年。有些人说公积金为什么利率这么低啊？哎呀，低的可怜啊！我们应该多一点利率啊！这个大家就轻一点。的确，这样讲的人不知道我们真正计划的内容。公积金，每个人每个月供进去的，可以用来买房子，可以用来还医药保健，可以用来付孩子的教育费。你知道那个利率是多少吗？一个利率是2.58%，可是你的特别户口的储蓄利率头6万元是5%啊，每个月5%的利率。如果你是老人家有退休户头 （retirement account）， 你投3万元，利率是每年6%，4+1+1 6%。你去什么地方可以找到6%的储蓄户头呢？如果你去银行，在现有的情况下，银行给你1%就很侥幸了。公积金给你的是6%，所以如果说还不够，当然多多益善。但是如果说这个是很少了，我就不敢口同。其实公积金是不错的。怎么知道不错呢？很多人不止把公积金留在 CPF 里面，同时把自己的现款加入公积金里面，因为他们希望获得这个利息。去年就有将近5亿元被公积金的户头的拥有者投进公积金里面，这个是自愿的。其实政府你不来，政府负担更轻松，因为你来了，我们需要找一个办法还给你6%的利率，不少啊。所以可以看得到，其实我们是相当照顾老年人的。我们的制度是不错的，可以办得更好，当然可以，但是其实这个是好的制度。年轻人，我们也费尽苦心为年轻人设想，为年轻人的前途铺路。今晚我想年轻人不少，有年轻人在家庭的也不少，爸爸妈妈、爷爷奶奶、公公婆婆，你家里大家都有年轻人，大家都希望年轻人有一个灿烂的前途，所以政府也是希望年轻人有一个灿烂的前途。怎么做？从教育做起，从幼儿教育做起，从学前教育做起，从学校的设备、学校的课程内容做起，一直到理工学院、公益教育学院、大学，甚至到工作里，我们说 skills future 就是我们未来的技能计划，终身努力，活到老，学到老。怎么样做呢？政府帮助你，资源、津贴、鼓励、支持，所以我们的年轻人会有更光明的前途。这个是我们的责任，也是我们绝对会做的事情。要做得到，我们需要一个强有力的团队，所以希望大家支持我们，支持我的团队。我自己一个人尽力而为，还是能力有限。好像新谣的歌说：“我从来就不在乎自己不能成就一番大事业，但我能够贡献一份微薄的力量， 但是大家众志成城，如果大家集合起来，让我组成一个强大的团队，我看这个不是微薄的力量了，这个是强有力的一个团队，为大家服务。这样我们可以共同努力，确保我们都有一个更美好的将来。我现在讲到这里为止，因为时间有限，我要用英语讲。那希望大家考虑我所说的话。下个星期投票的时候，请投人民行动党一票。谢谢各位。Good evening, friends and residents of Aljunid, GRC, and Aukang, SMC. Very happy to see all of you here and in good spirits. I'm very happy to be with you this evening in Aljunid to talk to you about our plans, about Aljunid, about Singapore and the future. We decided to have a rally in Aljunid. I decided to come to talk to you at this rally in Aljunid. Because I wanted you to know that I've sent a good team here of people, Lee Hsien Loong in Aukang, and the 5 we have here in Aljunid, Victor, Guat Kwang, Murali, and the others, and that we are behind them. We have full confidence in them. We will support them, and together, if you give us a chance, we will serve you well. Aljunid has changed enormously over the years. 40, 50 years ago, this was a backward place. A very poor part of Singapore, full of kampongs. There's the Jalan Yunus, Malay settlement. There's Kampong Batak, Kampong Ubi, Kampong Wat Tanjong. There were Chinese kampongs, Kampong Yu Keng, near Lorong Tai Seng. A lot of gangsters were there. There were bungalow houses on stilts in the Hillside Drive, Parry Road, Rosyth area. And there was a Ju Huang Gong, famous Chinese temple, now moved somewhere else. And the hawker food was also not bad. I have spent time in Aljunid. For a year, I was in Jalan Kambing Camp, 20 SA, Paya Lebar. Today, the camp is gone, the Jalan Kambing is gone, the Kambing also is gone. But I'm not gone, I'm back. So you just look around you, the houses, the fields, the trains, the roads. Year by year, the PAP government working with you, we've transformed Aljunid. The kampong became new towns. We built Bedok Reservoir, a very beautiful place. I've been there many times for walks in the evenings with my family. Serangoon Gardens, that's been there for now about 55, nearly 60 years, but we've upgraded it. In fact, Serangoon Gardens for some time was part of Ang Mo Kio GRC, and I was the MP covering Serangoon Gardens. And when I was looking after Serangoon Gardens, we introduced the EUP, the Estate Upgrading Project, and we made sure that Serangoon Gardens was in the first batch of the EUP. So the circus at Serangoon Gardens, the roads, the longkangs are covered, Chomp Chomp is better, the hawker center is better. And why did we do that? Because we wanted to make things better for the residents. Same with Kaki Bukit, same with Paya Lebar. We have made Yunus and Aljunid a vibrant place. So when Giorgio and his team took over, 1988, and later on became a GRC, this became better and better year by year. They also ran the town council well, ran it operationally well, good service to you, ran it financially soundly. So it broke even, it built up its reserves, made sure there was something for the rainy day. And in fact, this is not done in one day, it's many years' work. Because decades of work by good men and women working with you who made this progress. But it doesn't take long to demolish it, to waste it away. And 4 years ago, we didn't win the elections. We handed over the town council to Workers' Party. It was in good working order then. Workers' Party, we told them, here you are, working town council. Today, and the Workers' Party took it over, signed off the accounts. Accounts were all properly kept, certified by the auditors in a surplus. But unfortunately, for the last 4 years, things haven't gone well at all. And that's why we're sending a good team here to contest in Aljunied, to convince and persuade you that the PAP is the right choice. You vote for my team. Vote for them. They will stop things from going wrong, and they will put things right. And things will work again. So when you are voting for the team which will look after your town council. But you're also voting for the team which will look after the government. And when we ask you to vote for the PAP, I'm telling you not just that we will look after your town council well, but also that we will look after Singapore well, because we intend to form the next government and we intend to take Singapore forward. How do you know I'm telling you the truth? Because we have been doing this for 50 years. We have shown you what we can do, and I have been doing this for 30 years, and I think you know me, and you know my character, you know my personality. If I say can. If I say cannot, I'm sorry, besai. And I'm telling you, if the PAP come back here in Aljunied, esaya. Esai, see me, what can you do? We can work in Aljunied, we can work around Aljunied, because Aljunied is in the eastern part of Singapore, it's right in the middle, big piece. You've got Marine Parade next to you, you've got Tampinis next to you. And these are all areas which I'm sure Aljunied residents go to frequently. So, for example, we are developing Paya Lebar Central, just outside your boundary in Marine Parade. And already there are new developments there, including things like the Lifelong Learning Institute. We've got Wisma Geylang Serai coming up. Will be ready in 2 years' time, and will be an important hub for residents. And come Hari Raya, I think it'll be even more lively and colorful. And here in Aljunied, we are going to redevelop the Tefu Industrial Estate. It will become a modern, green, beautiful Tefu Industrial Park. Nice to look at, also very good for jobs for your residents. We have Downtown Line 3 coming. It will open in 2 years' time, under construction now. I'm sure a bit inconvenient for residents, but it is on the way. And there will be 4 stations in Aljunied GRC. Bedok Reservoir, Bedok North, Kaki Bukit, and Ubi Station. So it's going to be much more convenient for Aljunied residents to commute, to go to work. We're also improving the amenities in the area. So we can have Sungai Pinang, the canal on Hougang Avenue 10. We're going to have active, beautiful, and clean waters. If you go to along Potong Pasir, you can see what it looks like, because the Kallang River going through is very pleasant. It's like having a mini park going through your neighborhood. I have one, Pishan Ang Mo Kio Park, just outside my constituency, so I pinjam from Pishan. If you have a good one, I think Marine Parade, Tampinis, and Ang Mo Kio will come and pinjam from you. The biggest plan we have is a long-term one. Aljunied is one of the biggest areas, GRCs, in Singapore. It's not the biggest in numbers, but the biggest in area. You know why? because in the middle of Aljunied GRC, you've got one big piece where there are not many people living. It's called Paya, Lebar Air Base. Only the aeroplanes live there. But we are moving Paya Lebar Air Base to Changi. It will take some time, 15, 20 years to start happening, but we are building, planning, and we are going to move Paya Lebar Air Base to Changi. When you move Paya Lebar Air Base to Changi, we are going to have 800 hectares of land opened up. Bigger than Pishan, bigger than Ang Mo Kio, and then we will be able to build many houses, many factories, many offices in the Paya Lebar Air Base, and around Paya Lebar Air Base, all the houses which have to be low, all the houses which can hear the boom of the aeroplane coming down. The aeroplanes will have moved away, the houses can be redeveloped. Many more homes, so the children who want to live near their parents, I think you'll have a chance. The parents who want to move in here and live with their children, I think you have a good chance. You want jobs here, the jobs will also be here. You want green fields and parks here, we will also have that in Aljunied. But you need a PAP government to do that. Please vote for the PAP government. So in Aljunied, we have plans. For Singapore, we have plans. I talk about different parts of this when I go to different rallies. So in Tanjung Pagar, I talked about housing, I talked about healthcare, I described how SGH is going to be redeveloped. That also is a 20-year plan. So tonight, I want to talk about just two things to tell you what we are thinking of for Singaporeans for the future. Old folks and young people. I think that covers everybody down here. Because if you're not old, then you're young at heart. We have a lot of plans to look after the old people because we have a lot of old people and we're going to have more. And because I think we owe the old people a debt. They've done a lot of good work for us and we must make sure that we honor and respect them and take care of them in their old age. We did that with a Pioneer Generation package. First with a Pioneer Generation name. So when people see me, they say, 我是建国一代. I'm a pioneer. A lot of pride. It makes me feel very happy because we have done the right thing and we've made them respected and we've given them a sense of fulfillment in their sunset years. The Pioneer Generation package makes a big difference to them for their healthcare needs. No need to worry anymore. They will be okay. And even for those not quite old enough to be pioneer, but maybe just a little bit younger, they also got something. Not the PG package, but they got CPF top-ups, Medisave top-ups, and quite a lot of, not more than gesture, quite a lot of policies to help them because we recognize, well, they also made a contribution, and I think the slightly younger ones also deserve something. And just by chance, I'm also a slightly younger one. And so are many of you, I'm sure. We also have the CPF scheme to help everyone save for retirement. It's a very good scheme. I think it makes sure that if you have been working, you put aside money, you can buy a house, you can provide for your Medisave, you will be okay when you grow old. How does it work? I read people saying CPF only 2.5%, interest rate so low. Wow, they want a lot more. But do you know how much CPF gives you in your special account? The special account, which we all have, for the first $60,000, you get 5% interest a year. You go to DBS, cannot get that. You go to UOB, cannot get that. But you put your money in the CPF, you can get 5% per year for the first $60,000. Not bad. If you are a retiree, if you are more than 55 years old, you have a retirement account. Retirement account, even better. First $30,000. You know what you get? 6% interest. 6%. I think it's not bad, right? So why, when you go to opposition rallies, they never mention this? Because if they mention this, nobody will vote for the opposition. But I think I should mention this. And I should tell you also why I think it's a good thing. Because a lot of Singaporeans think it's a good thing. When we tell people these numbers, they say, wow, can I put more money into my CPF or not? So the answer is yes, can. You have some rules, but can. And do you know how much people put into the CPF? Last year, Singaporean CPF members volunteered, took money, either from their OA or from their cash, and mostly from cash, to give to the CPF, to put into their special account, to put into their retirement account, so that they have enough for their old age and they can enjoy this high interest rate. And you know how much they put in? $500 million last year. They are not silly. They are not ignorant. They understand. They can go to the CPF website. They must have checked up the interest rates. I'm sure they went to the bank's website. They checked up the bank's interest rates. They decided CPF better, put the money into the CPF. I think they are wise. So I think the CPF is taking good care of the old people. But we are making it better. I think we've made it more flexible. We made a rule so that when you reach the withdrawal age, which is about 65, you can take out 20% of your money in the CPF. So you can spend. If you want to travel, you have something for your grandchildren, you need something for your kids' education, well, you can take out part of your money, but you keep the rest of the money for your old age. I think it's fair. I think it's flexible. I think it gives people a choice. You don't take it out, you keep it in, well, you earn good interest. You need it desperately, you take it out, you have that flexibility. So I think that is the way we want to service Singaporeans. Provide for you and give you a choice. For old people, we do that. For the young people, we also do a lot of things, but I want to talk about only one thing, which is young people, we do education for them. And every National Day rally, I talk about education for our young people, one way or another. My first rally, I talk about teach less, learn more. They call it TLLM. Teach less, learn more. What does it mean? Every year, we improve the syllabus in school. Every year, the students are better prepared and understand the subject better. And every few years, we do a test and we compare with other countries. And usually Singapore, English, math, science, we are top of the group. Top not just in Southeast Asia, top not just in Asia, top of the group all over the world. And so we can find jobs for our young people. We work hard, but we can find the jobs. We talk about the need to give our young people better head start in life early, young. So we have better preschool, we have more childcare subsidies, we have more childcare places, we've upgraded preschool teachers, and we've made sure that the PCF, the PAP itself, I've made sure that the PCF is upgrading to serve your children and grandchildren better. We promised it, we have done it. We said every school a good school. And yes, we have managed to make every school a good school. How do I know that? I give you one example. We have a national competition every year. It's called the National Flying Machine Competition. They make something, and they have to build a little aeroplane, no engine, and then try and control and fly it. All the schools participate, primary schools, secondary schools, all over Singapore. And you look at I just name you some schools, see if you can guess the winners. NUS High School, Hwa Chong, Dunman High, Jurong Primary School. Who do you think won that competition? Jurong Primary School. Better than NUS High, better than Hwa Chong, better than Dunman. I'm not saying that these are not good schools, but Jurong Primary School, Primary 5, 顶呱呱了不起. So every school is a good school. We say we will make it happen. We got more places in universities. We got more universities, SIT, UNISIM, We built it. We are going to look after everybody for your future when you go into the workforce. Skills future. Train, upgrade, get a better job. We will do it. We are going to create more ways up so that no matter where you are, what stage you are in life, you will have a chance to do better for yourself. We will do it. For the future, for our kids, for Singapore. I spend time talking about the kids because actually the kids are the most important thing for us all. In the family, we dote over our children. We want them to do well. 望子成龙成凤. As Singapore, we look at our kids, we say, they are the future of Singapore. They are what will make this country succeed. In fact, they will be Singapore. 20 years from now, the kids today will be here attending rallies, and the teenagers today may be here making speeches to you. And we want them to be good citizens, good audience, and I hope also good leaders standing here making speeches to you. This National Day Parade, beautiful show. You watched it on TV. Some of you would have seen it on the Padang. What was it which moved me most? Two things. One, when Kit Chan sang Home, all of us around the Padang, we could actually hear ourselves singing Home together with her. This is our future. This is where we are. This is home, truly. And we will take care of this home. But the other moment was after the parade. You may have noticed the final event in the parade, the final item, all these stick figures, LED lights dancing around on the stage, on the Padang. They were all primary 5, primary 6 students, dressed up in costumes. They lit up the costumes. They danced around, very beautiful. You can't see the face, but you can just see the stick man in the circle down there. But after that, I went to the Padang to see the faces. After the parade was over, the president left, I went down, took a look, chatted with them. And that's what moved me most, because you could see them all, each one, some red, some blue, some green, some yellow, each one with lights around their hoods. And their faces lit up by the lights, lit up by their excitement, their confidence, their joy. And I felt so happy with them. I thought, that is the face of Singapore tomorrow. They are the reason why we are working so hard, right? Because we want them, they carry our hopes, our dreams, our future. We want them to succeed, we want them to do well, we want them to have a good Singapore inherited from us, but also taken care of so that when they take care of it, they can make it even better and even stronger. And to do that, you need a good government, and I think we need a good PAP government. And I ask you, when you go to vote in Aljunied and also all over Singapore, please vote for the right government. So all those kids we saw, all those smiles we saw, all those hopes you could see in their faces, they will be fulfilled, they will be achieved, they will do the impossible, and we, whether we are grandfathers marching in the veterans troop, or whether we are looking at them from somewhere else in the sky, we will say, we are proud of them. So vote for the right party, make sure we have the right government, make sure we have the right Singapore, with you, for Singapore. Thank you very much.